Hold up, before you get to watching this video, let me talk to you for a second. Hit that bell down below and subscribe to the Fitz Take Podcast YouTube channel so you'll know when every episode is dropping or if something has been posted on this page. Also, be sure to follow me and Elijah on our social media platforms. They will be linked down in the description. Now back to the episode. J. Cole. Jermaine Cole. Over, I think it was late into last night, drops Port Antonio, where he is able to address the beef between Kendrick Lamar and Drake and why he bowed out gracefully during that beef. You know, he originally dropped the song. I can't think of the name of it. I think, was it 7 Minute Drill, 7 Minute, something like that. He originally dropped it. And then he pulled it off all streaming platforms, which I've never seen anybody do that before. Like that mug literally disappeared. Like you clicked on it and it did not open. So yeah, he drops a song addressing a lot of things. There's a lot of great lyricism, and I'm gonna pull up the lyrics so I can kind of look back over it. But I listened to it twice today. Elijah, for you, like for him to step in at this point in the juncture of it, after, you know, Meet the Grams, They Not Like Us, and all of the ones back and forth that Drake and K Dot had, did it have any value to it for him to say something now at this point in the rivalry or the beef, so to speak?
I want to say yeah, because he didn't attack anybody. All he said was, this is why I dropped out. Um, this is why I think that because he knew it was going to go further than what it was, just a lyrical battle. And, some of the words he did say in there that I really did like, basically just saying I would have lost a bro and gained a foe for no reason. Like, I like it, man. I heard it like 6 times today. I'm not going to lie. It was, bro, I like it, man, because not on we could go to the lyrical side, but just the part where he just talking about the beef between Kendrick and Drake. He was just saying the mainstream wanted it to fill their pockets up. He didn't want nothing to do with that. If it was just a lyrical battle, he said he wouldn't have lost, which some people have problems with, saying why you drop out. Then I don't see it. He's just saying he's got confidence in himself. It's who walks into anything and say I'm gonna lose. Like that's one thing I don't get. You're not gonna walk at anything and say you're gonna lose. So I don't have a problem with that. I just think with J. Cole coming in and saying something now, I think it's actually right, because to me, I think he was the winner of the whole thing. Because to be honest with you, Kendrick and Drake both got something. Yeah, they both got something that they really don't like. Kendrick wins this beef and don't like the attention, but all the attention on him to wait to drop this album, to be in the Super Bowl. He's not an attention guy. He really don't want the attention. Drake, on the other hand, who lost the beef, got aired out for something that may or may not be true, with him having a daughter or messing around with underage girls. That's going to stick with him for the rest of his life. He don't like, and that's the only person that came unscathed was J. Cole, because if he drops this album tomorrow, The Fall Off, everybody's going to still listen to it no matter what. He in the same predicament that he was in before this beef, and now he's in the same predicament he is after this beef. So I don't have a problem with that at all, with Jermaine Cole coming in and putting some lyrics down, because I like the song to be honest, and I really do like him as an artist. So it is what it is.
Yeah, I'm kind of looking over some of the lyrics. I know one of the things he said was like, he saw his guys go at it, and he walked away with seeing their blood splattered on him. And it's just like, it goes to show the level of maturity. Like, I don't know, what is Drake and K Dot and all them boys got to be approaching 40, right? Like, I get there in an industry, where all you have is your name, all you have is your pride and all that stuff like that. But J. Cole, for him to bow out the way that he did at that time, I get why he did it. And now, he just came out and lyrically told us why he did it. He just decided to put it all in a nice little song, package it up, put it on wrap a bow on it and all that stuff, and just put himself in a position to again prove why he's one of the greatest lyricists in it. I do agree with you what you said about you know all of those guys gaining something that they truly don't want. Kendrick is not a attention seeker, but according to Cole in there, he made claims that Kendrick did pay some algorithm guys to try to blow his stuff up. I don't know how true that is, or how much validity that actually has to anything, or how real that is. But he put it out there in the atmosphere. Uh, so I don't know. Maybe Kendrick comes with some kind of rebuttal saying like, "Nah, I ain't on none of that fake stuff or whatever." Maybe he's in the studio right now cooking up something to try to figure out how to respond to that. But I don't know, man. I honestly think like everybody gained a piece out of this. J. Cole got a piece of mind. Uh, Kendrick got a piece of the limelight, and Drake got a piece of scrutiny. Like everybody got a piece of something in this. So I don't know. I'm really interested to see more so what music we get after this as a result of this. Do you think that Kendrick will come back with a response? Do you think Drake will say anything? Because like, I'm pretty sure that Drake called J. Cole a coward at some point in all of this because he bowed out. Yet J. Cole was like, "Hey, bro, I still got love for you. You're my boy. I rock with you. You helped me a lot." You know what I'm saying? Do you think anybody comes back with a response at all?
I think Drake does. Possibly a Kendrick, but I think Drake do. Just for the simple fact that, to me, actually, I think this helps Drake more than it helps Kendrick. And I only say that because Drake been throwing songs out there and never, most of them haven't been sticking.
I
You
ain't
know,
listened to not one. I can't, bro. All them songs that came out,
what I'm saying.
I ain't tapped in either. I don't know. And I love Drake music, bro.
Like
I
he's
haven't
been throwing
I haven't
songs
tapped
out
in.
there and it's not sticking. And this is why I think that if Drake approached this thing right and write a response saying, maybe Cole is right in the sense of let me just go ahead and let me put my true emotions on it. I don't want to talk about females. I don't want to talk about none of that. I want to talk about myself and what can I gain from here on out. And because Drake got bars too. He, if he writing them or not, Drake got bars too. So if he comes back at the right way and do it the right way, I think that this could benefit Drake more than Kendrick. And I think Kendrick's going to be Kendrick. I don't think Kendrick really responds to this. I think he's really just focused on album mode because if he responds to this, again, this is another thing that's going to bring him attention that he doesn't want. I think that it's more so it could benefit Drake more than anything.
Yeah, but like, do you think that is this like calculated? Do you think J. Cole has been like sitting on this for a while? Do you think that this is something that's been in the works for some time? Like, or this was just something he went in the studio, recorded last night, and was like, "Drop it, let's release the Kraken." Do you think that that's how that was?
I don't know. A part of me saying that he probably got the fall off is coming soon because of this. Then
Yeah,
a part of me just saying he just want to get his emotions out
yeah, man. Like we said, we look, the real winners out of all of this is us because we got some phenomenal music. I mean, I don't think our generation had a true beef like this, a rap beef like this ever. I don't think so. Um, and I've said it to people in other conversations. Um, I've said it to people in other conversations, but I think that they not like us in about 20 more years will be something that we'll look back as one of the better, if not the best, diss tracks that we've ever seen of its time. Just because, like, bro, you put them on and everybody started sea walking. Like I ain't never seen in complete unison. I've never seen this much unity come together behind this song where he is basically just curb stomping on top of Drake's forehead the entire time. Like it's gonna be played at cookouts. It's gonna be played in the club. It's gonna be played everywhere for years and years and years and years and years to come. Um, and so like we won a lot out of this by getting some phenomenal music and just getting a chance to see some of the best lyricists, some of the biggest artists in the game, go toe to toe. But like we said, we know for sure.
Can you imagine if all three was on one song?
I guess we'll never know. No. Do you know how crazy that would be? Do you know how crazy it would be if Kendrick, after all of this, brought them boys out at the Super Bowl and premiered a new song? That would literally just break the internet. That would destroy the internet to Smith. That would blow it to smithereens, bro. I couldn't imagine. It's probably not gonna happen. In fact, I know it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. But just the thought of it.
Yeah, I agree. Cool. That's not happening.
It's not happening.
They said some
thought of it. The thought of it would be super cool. That's for sure. So yeah, like we said, J. Cole drops Port Antonio. We would play it on here, but we like our page and we do not want to get flagged. So y'all go check that out. Listen to it. Listen to it a couple times. Listen to some of the lyrics that J. Cole was spitting there. Brother was really just putting out there how he felt about the situation. And that's what it's all about. When you're an artist, you have the opportunity to voice your opinion and say how you feel about some things, and he was able to do that. So thank you so much for watching this clip of the Fitz Take podcast. Be sure to like this video and also subscribe to the YouTube channel, and also follow me and Elijah on our social media platforms. They will be linked down in the description. And remember, every episode of the Fitz Take podcast will air right here on the YouTube channel every Monday at 2 p.m. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.